Let's go through LeetCode 442. Find all duplicates in array. It's for this question, it gave an integer array nums and say that the integers appears once or twice. And let's return all array of the integer appears twice. So what we think about is that for this kind of nums, right? It says that these nums are in the range from 1 to n, right? So if the length is n, right? What do we think about this kind of nums I? They can put find the index from 0 to n minus 1, right? So every nums can be corresponding to a position in this nums array. This question says that let's find all of the duplicates, right? So if we just iterate these nums and find its corresponding index, right? So for example, this is 3. Then 3, we'll say its index is 2, right? So we find the index 2 and 0, 1, 2. For example, this is a 4, right? We just set this one as this index 2. For example, this array is this 0, 1, 2. Okay, this is 2, right? We set this 2 to be negative. So if some number appears twice, right? So when we iterate this 2 again, we'll find this 2 is already negative. Then we put that into our result. The code, the question only says that it appears once or twice. So we can, when we iterate, we can see if this already been negative, right? Then we put that into our results. I think this condition is good. And actually, if we get rid of this question, this condition, for example, it appears once, twice, 3 times, right? 3 times. Every time we can put, for example, these 2 appears 3 times. So if I think this is still when we check first, right? Check if this number already been negative. If it's already negative, put it into our list. This still satisfies. But if we say we only want to find those with appears twice, right? So we need to check after we do all of the numbers. For example, we have a negative 2 goes to negative 2, then goes to 2 again, right? So the 1 is positive, 3 is positive. And after we finish all of the iterations, we find the -1, right? But for this question, we don't need to consider about this. So let's begin to write code for this. Let's have int n equals nums dot length, and we also need the result. New array list. So I'll say for int nums in nums, right? Let's have int index, right? Index. Let's shift one length or left for one unit. And because it's num, it's possible that we already get it to negative number. So we'll have mass absolute value num -1, right? And I will say if nums index smaller than 0, what do we do? Is that for example, we'll return this index plus 1, right? Because we shift. So we need to get this one to restore to the original one. We'll have result add index plus 1, right? And we'll have nums index multiple equals -1, right? And we should return result. For this question, it's better that we don't change the original array, right? So let's restore it after we finish the find the result. So what we do is that for int I equals 0, I smaller than n, I plus plus, if nums I smaller than 0, nums I multiple equal to -1, right? If index equals this is wrong, should be this, right? Because we changed this number. Okay. We are able convert this to be Python code. So we have result equals a list. And what we do is the for num in nums was an index equals nums should be absolute num -1, right? So we'll say if nums index smaller than 0, right? Then we'll have result append index +1, right? And after if every number, we should get its opposite number. Nums index multiple equal to -1, right? And we also need to restore, right? For I in length nums. If nums I smaller than 0, nums multiple equal to -1, right? In the end, we just return result. This should be range. Okay, we are using O(n) time complexity and the constant space.